as advised by Army headquarters, or to carry out an amphibious attack across the Niger. But such was Colonel Murtala's prestige within the army that he could ignore Army headquarters' advice. On the 4th of October, Murtala orders the artillery bombardment of Onitsha. Days later, Colonel Murtala personally leads a 10-boat armada towards Onitsha. The Biafrans resist stubbornly, but are forced to retreat in disarray. However, instead of pursuing the retreating Biafrans and occupying the town, the federal troops turned their energy on looting Onitsha market, then burning it to the ground. This gave the Biafrans time to reorganize and, of course, counterattack. Achuzia leads his men in a counterattack down New Market Road. While another pincer under Major Sudo swings down Old Market Road. Murtala's troops on the Onitsha beachhead are totally routed. Undaunted, Colonel Murtala orders his troops under Captain Inyang Basi to cross the Niger into Onitsha. Again, he is defeated. Adamant, Colonel Murtala orders Lieutenant Colonel Alani Akinrinade to carry out a third assault across the Niger on Onitsha. For a third time, Achuzia's troops thwart the Nigerian attack. Only now did the folly of attacking Onitsha cross the Niger down on Murtala, and so Colonel Murtala Mohammed turned and headed north, then crossed the Niger at Ida. Colonel Murtala Mohammed's long march to Onitsha had begun. In December 1968, Colonel Murtala leads Captain Shehu Yaradua's 6th Brigade through Nsukka to Enugu, which had been captured by the young Major Theophilus Danjuma in the early stages of the Civil War. In early January, Lieutenant Colonel Murtala Mohammed launches a two-pronged attack, one down the Abi-Nibo axis and the other on the Agbo-Nkpologo axis. On the Nkpologo axis, a powerful Nigerian 2nd Division contingent engages Colonel Christian Ude's 53rd Brigade, reinforced by Captain Charles Leroy's mercenaries. On the Atani axis, Murtala's troops attack Colonel Mike Evenso's Biafran 12th Battalion, forcing the Biafrans to retreat to Upabi Nibo. Inexorably, Colonel Murtala's formidable military machine rolled on, smashing through Biafran-made obstacles, including detonated bridges. A few weeks later, Captain Leroy, the French mercenary commander, is wounded and evacuated. Biafran 53rd Brigade troops panic and turned their weapons on their officers. Despite heavy casualties, in late January 1968, Muritala's troops stormed into Udi, Colonel Ude's hometown. Within days after the capture of Udi, Muritala's troops captured Ozara, cutting off Colonel Frank Obiara's S Brigade and the Biafran 14th Battalion at Emene from the rest of Biafra. At this point, Ojukwu sacks Colonel Ude and replaces the S Brigade commander, Major Obiora, with Colonel Timothy Onwatuegu. Supported by artillery and aerial bombardment, Muritala's division rolled on. Umudim, Amokwe, Oji River, Agob, Ugoba are all overrun. In the face of overwhelming pressure, Biafran troops withdraw from Oka town and take up defensive positions on the banks of the Ngene Ukwa River. On January 19, 1968, the Nigerian 2nd Division occupied Biafran Army Commander Major General Alexander Madiebo's hometown, Oka. The road to Onitsha was open. In the face of this impending disaster, Odumegwu Ojukwu replaces 11th Division Commander Colonel Conrad Nwawo with the tough Lieutenant Colonel Joe Achuzie, Biafra's most gifted operations commander. His mission: to prevent Muritala's 2nd Division from capturing Onitsha at all costs. Every time Muritala's troops attacked, Achuzie's troops counterattacked. As a result, from late January up till mid-March 1968, Achuzie was able to hold the Nigerian 2nd Division around Dunukofia and Ifite-Ekpo, 14 miles from Onitsha. But the Biafrans from the beginning lacked the firepower and armored cars at Muritala's disposal. And even though Achuzie's troops made the Nigerian 2nd Division pay in blood every inch of land captured, inexorably, the Nigerian 2nd Division rolled on. Through Abagana, Ogidi, Nkpo, and finally Onitsha. The final battle of Onitsha would last 24 hours. For victory in the Nigerian Biafran war was to be determined not by willpower, but by firepower. Nigeria's Major Olorin would die in Onitsha. Defeated at Onitsha, the Biafran defenders of the town break into two. One group under Colonel Conrad Nwawo retreats south to Newi. The other, under Colonel Achuzie, marches to the Enugu-Onitsha road, where they lay ambush. Due to the speed with which Colonel Muritala had raced into Onitsha, he was obliged to leave his stores and other supplies behind. Now a 102 lorry convoy from Enugu was on its way to Onitsha to deliver those supplies. At Abagana, 6 miles from Onitsha, the convoy falls into Achuzie's ambush. A Biafran locally made rocket is fired at a tanker at the front of the convoy, igniting an explosion which engulfs 100 lorries behind it, devastating the entire convoy. Abagana, Abagana, Abagana. The Abagana ambush will be the greatest ambush of the Civil War. And so it was that Joe Achuzie became the Hannibal of Biafra. The tragic story of the Battle of Onitsha remains incomplete without mention of Operation Hiroshima. Since the beginning of the Civil War, there had been conflict between Biafran officers who had served the Nigerian army and white mercenaries hired by Biafra. To discredit the mercenaries, Biafran Army Commander Alexander Madiebo and Major General Philip Effiong convinced Ojukwu to force mercenary Commander Colonel Rolf Steiner to attack Onitsha through open terrain. As a result, against his will, Colonel Steiner moved his troops from their base at Madonna High School at Etiti near Umuahia and took up positions at Nkwele, outside Onitsha. These were the men who had fought at Okunano, Fegi, Owaza, and Chokochu. They would die, they knew, but they believed their legend would remain. They did not know they were pawns in the trial of strength between their commanders.